Members of Parliament have questioned circumstances surrounding the transfer of the cash-strapped Kenya Meat Commission to the Ministry of Defence, arguing that it was done irregularly. Victor Kiprop reports on the controversy around the unprecedented transaction that the government would breathe a new life into the struggling state farm.
The fate of where the struggling Kenya Meat Commission will be domiciled may have already been sealed a month ago, but the questions keep coming.
And this commission was not made only to satisfy the basic requirement of the military, which is meat. No. It is supposed to generate income. It is supposed to provide market. It is supposed to provide external market. It is supposed to regulate the meat industry. Where have all those gone?
The area has become a restricted area, a military zone, where I cannot just walk in and walk out the way I used to do. How will I do business anymore? Okay, what will happen to the board, to the workers?
Livestock Principal Secretary Harry Kimutai had a hard time convincing the House Agriculture Committee that the transaction was both regular and strategically wise for the loss-making parastatal which had already been earmarked for privatization.
Where are the other stakeholders? The stakeholders need to know. Before you affect anything, public participation means involving the decisions that you are making to the consumers, to the suppliers, to the control mechanisms.
There was no any change that affected the act, and therefore calling for public participation will be required if we are going to change the operations of KMC, if we are going to change the regulations, we are going to change the act on how the mandate of KMC. Everything remains intact. How are the farmers going to access KMC? KMC is still going to buy animals from farmers the way they have been operating, without changing anything. There is no restriction in the facility. The farmers are still accessing the facility as it is.
In its 70-year history, the Kenya Meat Commission has struggled to make a profit, collapsing twice and depending largely on state bailouts to stay afloat. Victor Kiprop, NTV Business.